Hi there. Today I have some exciting news. Unfortunately, not about my financial situation. That's still a massive problem. Um, I actually found a voice clip my former boss sent me where he literally said, "Oh, you're not eligible," and so tomorrow I'm actually seeing a lawyer about it. I don't know if they can do anything. In total, I lost 38,000 in unemployment. I could have done a lot better financially. I could have enjoyed life the past 8 months. At least I got unemployment now. But yeah, I've got some exciting news in regards to all my work. I'm gonna talk about this. This is my little interpreter. I have my own little interpreter. It's far from done. There's still some bugs. It's very unfinished. We can't finish the game with this one, but for now. But I just wanted to show it off. Uh, I built this interpreter to port the game to Sega CD, as well as Monkey Island 2, which a lot of people look forward to, because it was originally cancelled. And I mean, the first one made it, so the second one would be really awesome. And we could even do it with, like, theoretically, I could probably even do it with voice acting. I could probably transfer the speech. So if you have like a backup RAM cartridge, I could have like the speech cached on the backup RAM. That might actually work similarly to how I did it on the PlayStation 1 with the SPU. It's about the same amount of memory that I would have, spare memory. But yeah, as you can see right away, there's some differences between the original, like Scum VM, and my interpreter. It's not perfect. It's not perfectly accurate. It also doesn't try to be period accurate, as you can see in a bit. Yeah, there's some bugs still box related. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. I think for a week of work, given that originally it wasn't meant for anything but Scum version 6, and now I've added version 5 and version 3 as well. Right away you will see this is something that I added. So originally in the original game you needed to do what is, and then it would tell you. But in this version it will just show you right away when you hover, which is exactly like later games worked. I was really excited about bringing this to the game. And actually, I've been asked by people in the Scum VM community if I would like to port it to their virtual machine, to their version of the Scum engine, which I will gladly do at some point. I've also been able to make this run on PlayStation 3 and on Xbox One and Xbox Series X, before finding out that UWP is no longer a thing. I knew it was deprecated, but now they won't accept anything anymore, so unfortunately I can't port my own game to Xbox for now. At least not to the Creators Club. I have to wait until I have the money and the means and the renown to have it on ID at Xbox, on the official like retail channel. But yeah, I would gladly have it on there at some point. This was exciting as well, so I ported over. So the FM Towns uses something called euphony, which is similar to MIDI, but it's not the same, so I had to write like a sort of translator that just takes all the euphony. It takes all the euphony pieces and just converts them at load time to MIDI. ScumVM kind of did the same thing, obviously. Wait, we can use the phone bill. Oh, not pick up. Use phone bill. This is such a mood puzzle. But, yeah. Yeah, and then I've got some exciting news as well. If you check my Patreon, I ported Dodd. It's a text adventure engine, graphical text adventure that's also being used by Oceanfell Murder Mystery, of course. and I actually managed to port it to ScumVM. And I've ported ScumVM, that particular version of ScumVM with the dot engine, to Dreamcast, so you can download it now. I do recommend a keyboard, although it can be played with just a controller as well. I just don't think it's very enjoyable. Oh, there's some bug. Yeah. There's still lots of little bugs. Big and small bugs. I think they're actually supposed to be on the same level. I don't think he's supposed to be standing. Yeah. And yeah, the turn animation is also not perfect yet. It's small things. But I'm gonna use that to port my own game as well too. So, which means Tomage could be on Sega CD one day. Isn't that exciting? A trashy game for a trashy console. Kind of I mean, Tomage was always gonna be a B-movie game, sort of. And what better B-movie console than a Sega CD? Yeah, as you can tell, the game is not finishable because right now I forgot implementing the inventory. We do have a save system. I forgot actually deleting the debug saves, but we do have a save system. We also have the Sphinx screen, but that is hidden behind a debug a compiler flag, and I prefer not having it. Yeah, this was kind of tricky, like the threading for stopping and for unfreezing and freezing these all these scripts. I just discovered a newer bug earlier. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. I must have changed something in the rendering code. Let's just ignore that for now. I made a lot of changes when I implemented the Sphinx, so it's possible that I accidentally deleted something in the rendering code. Yeah. And this is also not going away even if I pick it up. Yeah. And I think if I go to the console, I kind of stole that from the ScumVM. Where's the bread? There, stale bread 29. Object 29, state 0. What? Okay, I can't type right now. Yeah, it's still there, strangely enough. So yeah, the game is far from finishable, but I think for a week of working on this, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I ported Dot to the Dreamcast, if you are into that kind of thing. Here's another bug that I need to fix still. This shouldn't take... Yeah, this shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't be able to go through a closed door, obviously. I think next time I'll show this off, it's gonna be a longer take. And I'll maybe even convert the graphics to the Sega CD, so you already can get like an idea of what it will look on the Sega CD. It's not gonna be perfect, but you know, it will show off how the tiling works and everything for those interested. And yeah, the ScumVM team, I talked to them, they kind of would like a patch for this. Hidden behind a GUI flag, of course. But they would really love having that in their engine. Dot on Dreamcast, possibly on N64 at some point. This one, this engine particular, I've ported to Xbox. I had to record this video twice now, so I don't know if I mentioned that yet. I was porting this to UWP before I realized UWP is now completely abandoned. So I have to wait until I can afford and have enough renown to get like into ID at Xbox. The PlayStation 3 version I'm really excited about. Like the sound driver is really sounding really good. The performance is amazing. I kind of skipped SDL. I just used a native API for all systems. The Sega Saturn port is also almost ready. There's going to be an Amiga 500 and 1000 version. And also DOD on ScumVM means you can, if you have a beefy Atari ST or a beefy Amiga, you will be able to enjoy the 256 color version of all these versions of all these games. I'm not sure I will redo my game in 256 colors anytime soon, but there is games that are in 256 colors, and you can have them on Amiga, which normally only does 16 for DOD. It does more, it can handle more, but on DOD it only handles 16 because the Atari ST is the lowest common denominator. I'm getting kind of tired right now, so I just wanted to really show this off here, and yeah, maybe next time I'll switch to the Sphinx interface and I'll fix the inventory and fix all the other little bugs. But I think I'm making great progress, and hopefully one day I can manifest some money so I can live an easier life, work on this full time, and you can check out everything on my Ko-Fi and on my Patreon. I'm leaving the links in the description. And yeah, I'm really excited to show off more of this. I have a lot of heart blood in there. It's like, I love porting these games to all these consoles and really making the Scum engine my own. So, see you around.